On today's show, making your backyard an oasis, we've got lots of options. From a plug-and-play, full-scale hot tub. Ah, can you say relaxation? To an easy, portable, above-ground pool that's sure to offer hours of entertainment for you and the kids. Plus, understanding the home loan process, how to acquire a mortgage and find the right lender for your unique situation. And what's your design style? A tile tip from the pros.
The backyard. Just the word conjures up all kinds of wonderful family memories. It's always been that special family sanctuary just outside the back door. It's where a vacation awaits us every day. Through the ages, backyards have definitely come a long way. Today, nothing adds to the sheer enjoyment of the backyard lifestyle quite like a hot tub. Relaxing, warm, swirling water 365 days a year. Whether it's entertaining family and friends or relieving the tensions at the end of a long day, a hot tub is a great way to make every day special. Adding a hot tub to a backyard is an investment in your home, your health, and most importantly, your family. It's probably the only backyard activity that can be enjoyed every day of the year. We caught up with Richard Gottwald, President and Chief Executive Officer of the Association of Pool and Spa Professionals.
Getting into a hot tub is so relaxing. You've got jets out the side here that spray water onto you, very soothing. You've got this hydrotherapy moving around, a whirlpool going around in the middle. It's warm. It really just takes the pressure away. There's nothing like getting into a hot tub at the end of a long day. Talk to someone who has a hot tub, and many people use it more in the winter than they do in the summertime. Hot tubs are a great place for the whole family to connect. You know, everyone's running to soccer games and to baseball games and to after-school activities. But at the end of the day, you can come, you can really relax as a family in a hot tub. And you know, another good thing is you can't bring a phone or an iPad in here, so it's really quality one-on-one time with your kids. Hot tubs really make a great backyard oasis. You know where the kids are, you know where the family is. You can step out that back door 365 days a year and create your own little family time in a hot tub.
But how expensive is all that fun? Is it really doable for the average family? Don't you have to hire a contractor and an electrician to install everything? Not to mention the cost of maintenance. To get some answers, we asked Victor Sassang, Director of Retail Operations for Nordic Hot Tubs.
Owning a backyard spa has never been easier and, most importantly, more affordable. Our plug-and-play models are just that. It couldn't be easier. Find a piece of level ground in your backyard, fill the tub with water from your garden hose, plug it in, and enjoy it. It's that easy. These are portable models that can plug into a standard wall outlet. You can plug them in yourself. You don't need an electrician or a fancy wall outlet. They can run on either 110 or 220. And the new technology in these spas make them highly energy efficient.
Okay, you just plug them in. But is the setup really that easy?
Setting up a portable hot tub is really no big deal, as long as you do a little advanced planning and preparation. Make sure the site can support the weight. Make sure there's adequate drainage around the site. Check that the site is level before filling. Make sure there's access to the power source. Fill it up with water, plug it in, enjoy. And that's why we call it plug and play. And once you're up and running, maintenance is also easy. Simply balance your water chemistry and add a cap full of sanitizer a few times a week. It's that easy.
This all sounds great, but we wondered how it all works. So we asked Maurizio Vosa, President and CEO of Nordic Hot Tubs.
Nordic began in 1995 with their founder, William A. Gibson. Mr. Gibson was the first person to recognize the benefits of high-density polyethylene in the manufacturing process of hot tubs. And Nordic continues to be the only manufacturer to utilize whirlpool therapy in every one of its models. And it's all built here by hand at the Nordic factory. play models are in demand because, as you've seen, they're easy to install, easy to maintain, and very affordable. Of course, you can check all this out at our website, NordicHotTubs.com.
Backyards have definitely come a long way over the years. It's still that little sanctuary out back, but it seems like a whole lot more fun these days. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and enjoy it. To see this portion of Designing Spaces again, go to designingspaces.tv and click on Nordic Plug and Play. The single-family home, the symbol of the American dream. Beautiful, comfortable, functional. For the most part, the rooms themselves serve as their own functionality. Even the most basic kitchen design, stove, sink, fridge, is functional, right? Not so with a backyard.
I'm John Duffy.
And I'm Frank Sweeney.
And this is our son, Zachary.
We live in sunny South Florida.
We love our house, but we spend a lot of time in our backyard.
A lot of time in our backyard, and we have a lot of the neighborhood kids come over and hang out, and we're just trying to figure out how to make it more fun for the kids.
Yeah, we want to be able to spend some more time outside.
Backyards are such a great fun place for barbecues, family get-togethers, even a great place for the kids to play. There's so many options when it comes to recreation and entertainment. You can have a swing set, a jungle gym, lawn, furniture, even a sandbox for the little kids. It really just depends on your preference.
And for many families, a dream backyard definitely includes a swimming pool.
Well, we always wanted to get a pool. You know, it's so hot, especially during the summer, so we wanted to have the kids over in the pool, but...
Right, but when we looked into the cost of an in-ground pool, it just wasn't in our budget.
But Designing Spaces has a solution for their backyard blues, one that's making many backyards and homeowners very excited.
A backyard pool doesn't have to be a $20,000 in-ground version. Actually, what I recommended for this family was an above-ground pool. It's easy to install, easy to maintain, and a fraction of the price.
So when Debbie recommended an above-ground pool, we thought that would be so much more economical. I mean, such a better solution.
Today's above-ground pools are stylish and affordable, and surprisingly sturdy.
Kids, guess what? What? We're getting a new pool! Yeah! Isn't that awesome? Yeah! Are you guys excited?
Industry leader Bestway has engineered the most durable above-ground pool available here in the U.S.
Some of the best advantages of above-ground pools versus in-ground pools is that they're inexpensive and they're really easy to set up. It takes only about 45 to 50 minutes to set up. You add in your water, put in some of the pool chemicals and conditioners that you can find at your local pool supply store. And one of the best things is that they're not permanent. You can take it down and store it when you're done using it. The Bestway Power Steel Pool comes in a variety of sizes and some different shapes. What we use today for this homeowner is the 14-foot in diameter by 48 inches deep Power Steel pool that fits perfectly in the corner of their backyard. The Bestway Power Steel Pool is the strongest pool that Bestway offers. It's super easy to snap together, and with its strong reinforced steel, it'll last a lifetime. It has a nice mosaic print on the inside of the liner to resemble a traditional in-ground pool. It comes standard with a powerful filter that can filter the entire pool in just under 8 hours.
And why stop with a pool when you can have a pool and a spa?
So when she told us about the inflatable spa, I mean, that was the icing on the cake.
Along with the Bestway Power Steel Pool, this homeowner also decided to choose the Paris Bestway Inflatable Spa. It can hold 4 to 6 people, inflates in just minutes, has an all-in-one heating, filtration, and bubble massage system, and also features a brand new LED light system so you can have lights in there to add to the ambiance. Bestway makes it as easy as possible for setup, and we include, along with the owner's manual, an instructional step-by-step DVD for both the Power Steel Pool and Paris Spa.
Now, all this family needs are a few fun extras to complete their backyard pool makeover. And then it's time to officially kick off the summer.
More and more families are choosing above-ground pools because they're economical, they're easy to install, easy to maintain, and the best part is, if you move, you can take them with you. So guys, what do you think? Isn't this great?
Love it!
Looks awesome.
Right?
Love it.
And I was talking about the design. I think this pool design fits perfectly back here.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's a great solution.
Yeah, thank you.
And look at the size. You have the kids in here. You're
They
going
love
to get
it.
in shortly.
The kids love it, yeah.
To get
Awesome.
the neighbors back over here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And it really doesn't take away from your backyard at all.
No, actually, it makes it look bigger.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy that you guys like it. You're going to have many, many weekends of fun.
Yes, I
Yeah,
think
we
it's
will.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. High five to that.
High five to that.
Love it.
Good job.
To find out more about outdoor above-ground pools, visit bestwaycorp.us. And to see this portion of the show featuring Bestway Pools, go to designingspaces.tv and click on the Bestway Pools video.
You'd like to buy a house, but think owning a home is an unobtainable pipe dream. You really don't know what goes into securing a home loan and carrying a mortgage. And what about down payments? The whole process seems intimidating.
Knowing your choices gives you the power to make good decisions. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, be prepared and find a good mortgage professional to work with you.
Meet Daniela and Mike. Both are working and currently they're renting an apartment. They'd like to take the steps to owning a home.
We've been looking around online and it's just so confusing that we don't know where to start.
The most important thing to do is to learn the loan process. Even though the web has a lot of information, enlist professional help early so you're prepared. Everyone has different life situations, so it is important that the lender that you work with understands your situation and gets you started on the right track.
Whether you're a first-time buyer, a homeowner looking to get into a new home, or taking on a major renovation project, it's important to have the proper loan to meet your needs.
With any home loan, the first thing that you want to do is determine your objective. If you're purchasing a new home, you would need a mortgage. If your plans are to use equity in your current home to remodel, then you would either refinance your existing mortgage or establish a home equity line of credit.
So we're first-time buyers, but we're wondering what kind of loan would be best for us?
When determining the right financing for your mortgage, consider working with a loan professional early in the process. There are different options based on your particular situation. For example, a fixed-rate loan allows a borrower to know exactly what their mortgage payment will be for the entire life of the loan, usually 15 to 30 years. Adjustable rate mortgage, or ARMs, allow for adjustments in interest rates depending on changes in market conditions.
We both have jobs and a steady income, but we're not exactly rich. It's going to be some time before we can actually put down a hefty down payment.
Your current income and credit history are major factors that play into selecting the mortgage plan for you, and you don't have to be rich to purchase a home.
Don't worry if you can't save money to buy a home. There are a variety of public and private lenders that require a smaller down payment as a percentage of the purchase price. Aim for what you truly can afford. The general rule of thumb is that you should buy housing that equates out to about 2.5 times your annual salary. Consult with a mortgage professional who can assess your income, debts, and expenses to see what you truly can afford.
Getting your finances in order should start well before shopping for a home. To see your credit history, request a free credit report from all 3 of the credit bureaus. They can be reached online or by phone. Look at the reports and see where you may have some trouble spots and work to repair them. Work towards having a credit score higher than 640.
Be prepared with your most recent 2 years of tax returns with W-2s, recent pay statements, and your most recent 2 months of asset statements. This would include bank accounts, retirement accounts, and investments. If you're self-employed, be prepared with 2 years of both personal and business tax returns. The bank will run a credit report to help determine what is in your best interest for loan options.
Once you have your finances in order and you've done some saving for a down payment, start shopping for a home. But be realistic about the cost. Decide what you can afford. Look at homes that appeal to you in your price bracket.
At Associated Bank, we walk the buyers through expected costs associated with the purchase and close of a home. This can include such things as inspections and appraisals and other costs that you will not find with an online mortgage calculator. As always, the more you can save now, the better position you'll be in when you decide to buy a new home.
How do we shop around for a mortgage? Should we just go to the bank where we have our savings account?
The most common mistake people make is they assume that all banks are the same. They figure they offer the same products and services, so it's difficult to distinguish between them. There are differences in lending institutions, from special offers, discounts, and assistance programs available, but most importantly, the lenders themselves.
Before committing to a lender, check out their background. How long have they been in business, and what is their reputation?
Associated Bank is the #1 mortgage originator in Wisconsin for 7 years in a row and a top lender in the Midwest. We have knowledgeable, experienced lenders who will assist getting homeowners into the home of their dreams. A good piece of advice that I like to give my customers is to not incur any new debt prior to or during the mortgage application process. This can affect your credit score, which is an important part of the mortgage approval process.
Being knowledgeable is one thing, but what if you can never reach your lender when you have questions?
Associated Bank touts a nationally recognized 24/7, 365 customer care center. We provide award-winning customer care that can be accessed through any channel the customer prefers, such as online, mobile, in-branch, or by telephone. Visit associatedbank.com.
Find out what discounts, credits, or additional help is available through your lender. You may be surprised.
Possible benefits from lenders can include first-time homebuyer credits, discounts, home counseling, and more.
So how long is the process, and what kind of time frame are we looking at?
Generally, it can take 30 to 45 days to process and close a mortgage loan. Construction and rehab loans may take longer.
We closed our loan, and here we are in our new home, and boy, does it feel good.
Our monthly payments were well within our budget, which left us extra money so that we could make this house ours.
To see this portion of the show again and learn more, visit designingspaces.tv.
A portion of Designing Spaces is brought to you by the Tile Shop.
Welcome to the Tile Shop's Tips from the Pro video series. My name's Cabby. Today we're going to talk about elements of design. Now, finding your design style is important. It should be fun. Unfortunately, I've seen it cause some anxiety and fear. That's okay, that's normal. I think first it's important to identify what design style appeals to you. Is it vintage? Is it traditional? Maybe it's contemporary, maybe it's retro. You know, it depends. You have to see it to see what you like. At the Tile Shop, we have many different design styles on display to see what appeals to you. Now, I'm standing in one of my favorite displays, and I call it transitional. Why is it transitional? Because it's a little bit of the old and a little bit of the new. We mix stone with ceramic, and we set it at different patterns, throw it all together, and it comes out beautiful. We have a subway tile that is traditionally set horizontally. We put it vertically, make the walls look taller. We then put a floating vanity to give a little contemporary twist on a vintage design. And notice the focal wall. It's marble and glass. But when you put it all together, it looks great. To find your design style and for more information on installations and tips and tricks on to enhance your home with beautiful tile, visit us at tileshop.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
For more information on anything you've seen on today's show, or to learn how to be part of the show, go to our website, designingspaces.tv. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces. Making a space you can call home. Living the lifestyle you desire. It's what we're all about. We are Designing Spaces.